What's up? This is Draco.
And this is Alicia.
And you're now tuned in to OD
Podcast.
Oh.
Period.
When I say I had the longest day, I honestly hate when I have off days and I can't really enjoy it because honestly, I did not get no good sleep last night. I don't know if it was because I ate something or what, but I had like one of the most horrible dreams ever. I don't know. I had two bad dreams and I don't know what that means, but one of my dreams, I can't remember. The other one, apparently I killed somebody and I chopped their head off and everybody kept like pushing the head towards me. Somebody, you got to find somewhere to put it at.
What? Wait.
So I was like traveling all around the city with a head and not a body, and trying to find somewhere to take it and not get caught by the cops. But you know what though?
Just the head, what a body?
I don't know, but you know what? I just thought about it. I was watching like Murder Mystery yesterday when I was working.
Oh, sometimes you just gotta reset your mind. You gotta watch like Little Bill or something. Call you.
Before I gotta send this girl my address. I really don't feel like doing her makeup right now.
No, we don't say that. Okay, so
I'm tired.
Oh, you talking about tonight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I feel you. Well, do you want the money or no?
Yeah, I did spend a lot of money today though, honestly. I had to get an oil change for one. That was about $6. Then I got a mani and a pedi. And see, when I get a manicure, I always get when I get a pedicure, I always get the high grade one, not the one I get like number 3. I don't know if every nail shop the same, but you know how they have like little numbers. But I asked for number 2 though. I ain't gonna lie. I asked for number 2 because it was only $25. But the lady looked at my feet and she was like, "Oh, you want to do number 3?" I was like, "Girl, what you trying to say?"
Wait, what is number 3 though?
It was like
a chainsaw.
You get basically you get the foot. You get the foot wrap. You get the foot scrub and all this other stuff. I'm like, all right, I know I ain't had no pedicure in months. So I'm like, whatever, I'll take it. It's only $5 more. So that was like $60 because I get gel manicure because I wash my hands too much.
Mm-hmm.
Too much. And then what else I do? I bought products. I got a long freaking week. So I ordered some new foundations for my kid that I ain't never tried before. But I heard they were really, really good. And they expensive. They're $80 a bottle. So I got 4 of them.
So your price is going up?
Yeah. Pretty much. But I only bought 4 bottles of it because I'm like, let me just see. Then I ended up going to NARS today. Got me some NARS concealer foundation. And then I went, where else I go? Oh, I went to this other costume store. The brush cleaner that I use is like $40. My shit just be too expensive. But I mean, I need it. I just don't feel like working tonight. This girl supposed to be coming to get her makeup done. I be telling people because most of the time people be wanting me to come to them. So I shouldn't be saying this on air, but when I don't be feeling like doing nobody makeup, I'm like, I'll do it, but you just gotta come to me. Cause I
don't see what the problem is with it. That's something that you offer.
But people be like, nah, I need somebody to come to me.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that too. Yeah.
So I'll be like, yes. This girl said, all right, send me the address.
Whole time y'all stay in the same building.
I just sent this to her right now. She's right back and said, "Oh dang, we're 6 minutes away from each other."
Dang. Well, that's good for you, I guess. I mean, not really. I don't know. It's good for her.
I'll make my little money back, but whatever.
Exactly. Always little now. Okay. Man, oh my goodness. I
can see the stress in your hair.
You literally right. I just gotta, honestly, I know that I'm very organized, but it's some stuff I just gotta put off. But it's hard for me to do that because I don't like things to pile up. And I feel like when I get an idea to do something, I just wake up in the middle of the night, start doing it. Then I'm sleeping. Then I gotta work. Thank God my actual job was not stressful today. I was in a lot of control of it because I only had 2 meetings, and the meetings is what really ruins my life. So other than that, I mean, things are good, I guess. I started shopping for people's gifts. Started preparing my Christmas cards that I send out every year. And other than that, that's it. My weekend was, I thought yesterday was Saturday. I even posted that.
I saw that and I thought you was being funny though.
Oh, life was being funny because I legit.
You told me so happy Saturday. I'm like, did she take this yesterday or is she?
No, I had took it right when I. Oh my god! Speaking of which, I beat my face yesterday, honey. You see that? You know the thing is, I just don't know how to do eyebrows, and that should be the.
But
first...
you had a bang, so.
Well, I know, but that's the only reason why I like my makeup because I tried to take. I had my partner take some pictures of me.
The word partner just wears me out, but I
just prefer it. I don't like boyfriend. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Partner sounds like y'all just don't like each other. Y'all just together.
That's crazy because I know so many people that use the word partner. Well, we love each other, but nah.
Or a lot of people that are in gay relationships, they say partner.
Who cares? Y'all can't prove it.
Okay.
But no, we took some pictures, and you know what? I just don't like pictures of myself. It's just no matter what it is. I think I only like headshots. Corporate America has consumed me so much that I only like things that are professional, and that's what it is.
Sucks.
It sucks. I've been groomed.
That is the fuck terrible. I'm sorry.
And I think because I gained a little weight too. I feel like if I was a little skinnier, I'd be like, okay. Because now I'd be like, oh my arm, oh my shoulder, oh my arm. So I just need somebody.
So you have fully engulfed your life into corporate America, including the way that you take pictures.
Yes, and dressed. I don't even be wanting to wear, like I just be, when I think of clothes to go somewhere, I'm like, okay, I can wear this blazer. Like, what the freak? Why? Or it's either an oversized shirt and some jeans. There's no in between. Or some sweats. Like, I don't really have a style. My style is professional. I know. Anyway, so we have an ad this week. Let's tell the folks about what's going on.
I do want to encourage you guys to go check out this new movie that was released on November 13th on Apple TV. It's called Chick Fight. The film stars Malin Akerman, Bella Thorne, Alec Baldwin, Dulcé Sloan, Kevin Connolly, Kevin Nash, and a whole bunch of other people. When Anna, played by Malin Akerman, is introduced to the underground all-female fight club in order to turn this mess of her life around, she discovers that she is more personally connected to the history of the club than she could ever imagine. Wow. You know what? This sounds like Enough. Remember the movie Enough with J-Lo?
You know what's so funny? Yes, and I don't even remember. You know, I have this issue where I watch movies and I just don't remember it no more, unless it's Crooklyn.
And you talk about me not remembering people from first grade.
That is not the same thing. I do not build relationships with my classmates and hang with them every single day. Don't you try to spin this on me. This is about Chick Fight, okay?
Okay, we'll talk about that after Chick Fight, but we're going to put this on.
No, I have this weird thing with movies and TV shows that I just do not I'll remember enough to talk about it that week, but once the clock strikes 12 on that Sunday, what movie?
No, I feel you because honestly, I try to remember everything that happened in Euphoria and I can't.
You know what? I can actually remember that because it was so drastic.
Yeah.
But it's some stuff like, even for example, like This Is Us is it is my favorite show of all time, for real. And it's such an in-depth show and so powerful and wonderfully written. But I'm like, when this new season starts, I'm like, I gotta actually watch the intro because what happened? I don't even know.
Oh my God.
But when I'm watching it, I'm like, oh my God, this is so amazing. But anyway, so yes, guys, make sure you check out Chick Fight, available on Apple TV right now.
Periods. And
so going in natural order of events, do you have a Black Business of the Week?
Oh, yeah, actually, hold on.
While he looks for that, I just want to shout out to all the people who looked at our YouTube video only because they wanted to see the merch. I can tell because the average watch time was not the norm, okay? But I appreciate y'all at least navigating to the YouTube app, and all those who have reached out about merch, it is on the way.
I'm out of it. Do you have one?
I sure do.
Dang.
It's okay, Draco. We're just gonna use yours next week. So first things first, this should have been a shout out a long time ago. So I am not someone that uses or abuses drugs or encourages people to use drugs, but this particular business is definitely selling some form of addictive substance. And I'm talking about Cupcake Crafthouse, owned by none other than Janiqua, who we went to school with. Let me tell y'all.
I saw you when it ran it up this weekend, child.
I bought $70 worth of cookies from this girl.
In one day?
Yeah, I didn't eat them by myself. I split them with my partner. But let me tell you something. These cookies, y'all, I'm not listen, y'all. Stop what you're doing. Listen to me. These are the best cookies I ever had in my entire life. Listen, y'all, for real. No, not your auntie, not your grandma. Nick. I don't know which one she prefer. I know she don't like me calling her Janika because that's her real name. But listen, these cookies so goddamn good. I'm not listen. I'm not playing. So my favorite one is cookies and cream. And then she got the strawberry, the red velvet. I mean, she has so many different flavors. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna put the her profile information in my notes. She actually just recently made an Instagram for her company, and what she does is pre-order bake sales. So she'll post a flyer, you place an order through her, and then you go and pick her up. Let me tell you something. The location that she has her pickup set be booming. She be having a whole drive-through in these folks' parking lot. But the Instagram is Crafthouse Cookie Co. Well, you know how to spell Crafthouse. I'm not even about to do that to y'all, but I'm gonna put the information in the notes. But listen, y'all, these cookies are so good. And on top of cookies, she also makes banana pudding. She makes
cakes,
she makes brownies. She used to do fondant cakes, but I think she retired from the industry. It's fine. We need her talents in the cookie business, okay? But yeah, she honestly, y'all, these are some listen, y'all. If y'all live in Atlanta, please follow her page. Watch out for the bake sale and tell her Alicia sent you. Maybe I'll earn some cookies or something because I don't spend enough money to keep her and that baby lights on for the rest of the year. Okay.
Oh my god!
But every time she has a sale, my bill get higher and higher. I'm like, okay.
Maybe I'll get some next time. I haven't had any, and I love cookies.
Please, okay. I might buy some for a few people next time. That'll make me justify the dollar amount. Anyway. So let's get into shop talk.
First things first, I don't know what I'm about to say, but first things first, let's bring up Miss Wendy Bartholomew Williams. I don't know the rest.
I'm about to say you forgot her last name?
That's what they used to say on the Queen's Court. They used to be like, Wendell. Anywho, that's besides the point, but she is You in My Business. That need to be the name of the episode. You in My Business.
Don't do that.
So Wendy, hey sis, if you listening, bring us on your show. I'll let you be in our business. My phone thought I said Siri. Girl, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Wendy. Wendy decided to air out some business. She was speaking on Tyga. And I don't know if y'all been in the news lately, but Tyga has I guess he's behind on his mortgage or rent or whatever he has going on, but he hasn't paid it in a while. So he's dealing with that. She decided to offer the information of the fact that Blac Chyna text her, called or whatever, and said that could she help her find a place to stay because she doesn't have anywhere to go. And whether that was true or not, why would you put that out there?
I saw that and I was like, I said the same thing, but I'm also curious to know if Blac Chyna, number one, if she actually said that, number two, if she said that on purpose to kind of like feed some information. You ever told somebody something specific and was trying to see?
Plenty of times.
Yeah, see if it traveled back around. And we clearly know Wendy is not trustworthy. And I know for a fact Blac Chyna is very smart. And I feel like she would not reach it. Like even Wendy said, she probably said this to a bunch of different people. Like, because I don't see them being that tight. So when she's like, oh, I know Wendy can help me find a place. She don't even live in New York. And who can't find a place? You can literally open up Google and find a place to stay. But yeah, that was lame. She continues to do that. But Wendy has proven through her entire career that she is not a friend of anybody.
Yeah, and that's why she's miserable now. And I don't necessarily say that people need to have friends because that's not the case. But it's a difference when nobody wants to be around you and nobody trusts you because you just running your mouth too much. Like, it has to be a miserable life.
And she's not just running her mouth. She's like dissing people who's supposed to be cool with her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, girl, pick a side. Even when you think about the her and Nene thing, even though I'm really not the biggest Nene fan, I still feel like the way that Wendy just, like, it's just some stuff just don't need to be on your show. Like, Hot Topics is still hot without it being weird. Like, you being weird. Stop being weird. Wendy, stop being weird.
Can you please?
Okay.
You told me that the other day.
Told you what?
Stop being weird.
I did?
Yeah, because I sent you my negative COVID test.
I said, "Is you obsessed with COVID?"
And I need to stop being weird.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so in next news, did you see that video where Tiny was talking about Biggie apologized to her about him talking? I thought it was kind of not funny, but also funny that Kandi was like, "I ain't finna go talk to him." One thing about it,
always is like that. Like from
one
what
thing
I
about it, Kandi gonna stay her ground.
Yeah. She just don't care. She like, no. Like if Candy's type of person where she don't like you, she ain't finna fake it.
That's
She
what I'm
ain't finna
saying.
act like you.
Period. Me either.
It is.
That's why she my,
you know what I'm
and that's why she been my favorite since day one. It all makes sense.
Yeah, and she's a Taurus.
Oh wow, something that doesn't have to do with zodiac signs because I ain't no Taurus. But I think it's funny that
But you love them.
So it is unfortunate. It is really unfortunate that Biggie was killed shortly after that because it is one of those things where you like, dang, I should have done this. But I feel like something like that would have changed my life, made me not be that way. But sometimes you feel away, and you can't predict stuff like that. Can't be controlled. It just, I wonder if she felt the way when Tiny brought it up again. Like, dang, I have forgave myself.
Yeah. Since we on the topic of like, I guess that would be considered something rap beef. That's an R&B beef and rapper, but he was in a rap beef. What you think about this Jeezy and Gucci Man versus battle?
You know what? So at first I thought it was fake. I felt like Gucci was trolling, right? Because I'm like, he called this man snow cone. Ain't nobody else posted it. The Verzuz people ain't posted it. Nothing. But then T.I. posted it, and then slowly, it started to spread. So at first I was like, I don't really know. But I had to remember that Gucci and Jeezy had actually made up before, like not that long ago. So I
First of all, whose side you on? Because I know you are not Jesus fan.
Come on now.
But you think Jeezy got better songs than Gucci?
Yes. Okay, first of all, let me tell you, if you have noticed, first, when it comes to verses, it's about shock value and impact. Anybody can have way more songs and what may be considered hits, but you can turn a Jeezy mixtape on at any given moment. People can rap the whole thing from beginning to end. Gucci dropped over 100 mixtapes, and we might like one or two songs off of each one. Jeezy put out solid projects. Now, I can't speak on his last couple ones, but Jeezy had a movement. This man t-shirts was banned. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I feel like it's just impact. Even when it came to him and T.I. got hits. He got Billboard hits. But when I think about street hits and things that just really put a vibe, like nobody's singing blurred lines at the club. You know what I'm saying? But one thing they is gonna do is sing from the bottom of the mouth, or that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just think it's about impact. That's how I always looked at this at the Verzuz battles. Like, what had the biggest cultural impact? And that's where I think Jeezy definitely dominates. But I also have noticed when I have felt like people may be a strong candidate, I think that's all about how you track your songs too. Because if you compare two particular songs, one of them could be the other one out. But I know a lot of Jeezy stuff Gucci stuff that's not like official songs or like songs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know if it didn't really make an impact to me. Like, even beef aside, I just was never that impressed by Gucci. I like him, but I love Jeezy. I mean, anybody tell you, I listen to Thug Motivation every single day. That has not changed. Every day. I can maybe listen to Very Freaky Girl and a couple other things, but I'm not 5-star chick.
It's first day out for me.
Yeah, and
when I think of first day out, I think Keisha K will come out the flow because it just seems like every time he performed that song, she come out the flow and it just go up. Like
I mean, we're gonna have to see.
But you know what though? I think that me being from the West Side, more people from the West Side listen to Jeezy, and that's my sister. Like, my sister is like a diehard Jeezy fan. Like,
I feel like East Siders are born with Gucci. Like, when people on the East Side was pregnant with people from our generation, they had put the headphones around their stomach and they were playing Gucci Mane.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about. Well, I mean, he is from Zone 6 or whatever, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, growing up, like my younger years, my sister listened to a lot. Like, my sister put me onto majority of the trap music that I listen to. Like, I mean, from early years, 8 Ball, MJG, I mean, up into like Shawty Low, Jeezy, Project Pat, 3 6 Mafia, stuff like that. Like, I always listen to that because of my sister. But let me tell you something. My sister ain't never wore no CD out like she wore out Shawty Low and Jeezy. I probably know every Jeezy lyric and Shawty Low lyric just because off the strength of my sister.
I feel like when Shawty Low passed away, his music revamped. Like, obviously, I loved it already, but I played it so much every day for months. I'm just like, it's just a sound, that West Side sound, man. And then what's crazy, Jeezy ain't even from the West. He not even from Atlanta.
He not from Atlanta, yeah. He not from here. It was so bad that my TT used to call herself Shawty Low. Like, that was her name. She was like, "What's up? I'm Shawty Low."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh my God, it's just so impactful, man, for real.
We gonna see. I mean, this could go either way, but I think that this isn't obviously something just for Atlanta. This is
it is.
I mean, but everybody's not gonna watch it. I mean, everybody's gonna watch it. Everybody's gonna put their input in.
No, you're right, but it hit home.
I think that globally, I mean, not globally, but in the United States, even like people that's from like Chicago, from
New York. Jeezy was really big in New York.
Jeezy was big in New York, but Chicago, Gucci is definitely big in the Midwest.
Okay,
Gucci is definitely big in the Midwest.
They're definitely gonna break a record for the most people on live for sure.
Yeah, you think so?
For sure, it's gonna be
get
like
Monica and Brandy out of the water.
Absolutely. What?
But see, I don't know, because the thing, people mamas listen to Brandy and Monica. Mamas ain't listening.
And they mamas don't listen to Gucci and Jeezy?
No.
I don't know what you might be talking about, the soccer moms, because the hood mamas gonna be up in there. They gonna be cooking.
We not just talking about the mamas that's gonna be at the Mechanicsville reunion and be here today. We talking about mamas.
Listen, it's folks who wish they was from the hood that's gonna be tuned in. This is a global reach. You crazy? Okay. I don't know. The thing about it, the history between him and between them two alone is enough for them to garner. Like, obviously, we know Monica and Brandy had their beef, but somebody died over this Jeezy and Gucci beef. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's like what a shock value.
Rapped about him. It was.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like one of them things where it's like, you know, it's been going on for so long, and it could get violent. So people gonna tune in just to see what their like camaraderie gonna be like. All I'm saying is it's going to be on every screen in my house. So in case I need to go to the bathroom, check the door, get some water, take a fresh breath of air, check the Christmas tree, it's going to be on, period.
Oh my God. You actually are like low-key forcing me to probably get one. But where I want to put my tree at is where I want to put some more plants.
Do both. You think the tree ain't got to be up for 12 months?
Yeah, your house is bigger than mine. So you have more space.
Just put the plants together and then, well, do what you want to do. I don't know. Get a small tree. Just get one for your counter. They got 2 and 3 feet trees.
I ain't grow up like that. I grew up with the tree hit the ceiling.
Well, which one you got right now?
I ain't got one.
Exactly. So you got options.
But I'm just saying, it ain't gonna have the same feeling. Like, I want to see some of the little branches fall on the floor.
Oh, you want a real tree? Oh, no thanks.
No, the fake ones do it too.
Mine don't. You got a Dollar Tree tree.
That's because y'all get y'all from Family Dollar.
Oh, I know I did. I got mine from Target. Target is just like getting something from Tiffany's.
Girl, please. I know you lying. Oh, before we move on, let me just tell you how my tactic works. I just got a text message.
First of all, you can't be talking about this on the show. She gonna hear this.
So I can have me some days where I don't feel like doing it. I'm human.
Okay, go ahead. You Herman, like Moneybag Yo baby mama said.
Herman. I'm Herman. She just texted me 6 minutes ago and said she's just gonna do her own makeup. I told you. Then I said
she probably dragging you too.
So
I'm like dragging to it anyway.
It don't matter. I'm dragging you. Keep your little. I just playing.
Okay, yeah, you feeling yourself. Stop feeling yourself.
Let me stop. I gotta tell you something off air too. That is some tea.
Okay, what's the key word? So I'm writing a note.
Unemployment.
Okay. Y'all hear that?
Having. The second word is having.
Okay, sure. All right.
Third word is plenty money.
Okay. That's 2 words. All right.
I'm just playing.
So okay, I also wanted to bring up the fact that our sitting president is putting our citizens at security risk by not conceding the election. He's really pissing me off. And I just read an article today that there were I guess somebody was asked to step down because they hid some votes and some of them were in favor of Trump. And I feel like that's just the darn ammunition they need to try to null and void the votes that we had in the state of Georgia and other places. All I'm saying is wake me up January 21st. Wait, let me make sure the 21st is after the inauguration.
It is. I looked at it this morning. The inauguration is January 20th.
What? Can y'all DM me your favorite sleeping pill that won't...
They all gonna say a perk.
That's not gonna compromise my employment status or my ability to continue to live my life. I just want to wake up.
Oh, easily. Let me tell you, when I was on tour, Advil PM. Woo! Hey.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to just take a long nap.
Yeah, I feel you. When you wake up, go pee. Because if you hold your pee up until January 21st, that's gonna be a mess.
Oh my God. Speaking of pee, so last episode, remember we was talking about how if we eat something bad, like you say you just brush your teeth a lot. I say I drink a lot of water. So I was eating some cookies I got from Janiqua. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just eat like 3. End up eating like 6. Okay, cool, whatever. My stomach was hurting so goddamn bad, it woke me up out my sleep like I was sick. So I started drinking a whole bunch of water trying to flush it out. And I already knew what came with that. I'm going to use the bathroom. I kid you not. I woke up as soon as my bladder hit the last half ounce. Let me tell you something. I'm going to get a potty installed in my mattress. Because the way that jump was feeling. I'm like, oh my God. But it was either piss a lot or be sick a lot. Let me tell you something. I got to lay off the cookies for real. I'm going to get one more order from her. And I'll just put up 2 fingers, and I'm done for 2021. That's look.
Yeah. I definitely drink a lot of water. I just started utilizing my canteen again. My canteen isn't a full gallon. I think it's like 1.5 liters. So I normally do like 2 of those, which is almost a gallon. I think I need like 1 more of those for a full gallon. But honestly, I don't think my body can handle a full gallon of water a day.
It's a lot. I just do the test. Sorry, I know this is like TMI, but if my bowl is clear, we getting clear. If it's
That's not always healthy though. I read that you're flooding your organs.
Might be, but
I mean, you definitely got enough water, but you don't.
Exactly, it's better than slime.
But I was reading recently that you could be flushing out. I could be wrong about this. You could be flushing out, I guess, like some lubrication through your urinary tract or something like that. If you flood them out.
Oh, I ain't having that problem. But
I'm just saying it's something like that.
Well, even when I know I
be doing that too, and I'll be nervous, and it either be clear. Or I'll either use the bathroom like 7 times within 1 hour, and I'll be feeling like an old man. Like I start feeling.
I know if you can't even hold y'all.
I'm like, dang.
The thing is, though, I can drink 3 bottles of water and it be clear. So I mean, I guess I'm just having my way with the.
I just be thirsty.
I guess I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
And I don't drink nothing else. I don't even drink. Like the only time I actually had 1 soda this year, and it was when I went to Taco Bell and got a Baja Blast. And let me tell y'all, the CO2 was out. The junk tastes like mud nickels.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so today's episode we want to talk about. Oh my God, tweets from the streets. So I'm really liking this trend I've been seeing on social media where they be like, what feels black but isn't black? Or what feels... Have you seen that?
Yes.
What's your favorite one?
Can I be problematic for
Please
one?
Please be problematic. We need to... I'm just playing.
I'm going to be problematic for 1 second, okay? The tweet was, what feels gay but isn't gay?
Oh boy!
And somebody retweeted a picture of Morehouse.
Oh, I did see that. They posted Morehouse.
Listen, I think that Shout out to the men of Morehouse. This is no shade to y'all because I have some straight friends and I know straight people and that have went to Morehouse, okay? But it's obviously gonna be some concerns there because it is an all-male school and it's a lot of testosterone over there. So in my head, an all-male school sounds like prison to me, and I don't even like women. Like I don't date women.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I don't like them. I love women, but
you're not attracted to women.
Yeah, I'm not attracted to women. But all-male school to me sounds like prison, and I know what go on in prison. So I heard that even the cafeteria staff is all male. Like, is that?
That's not true. Our friend Rakita used to work in the cafeteria up there. She worked in the chicken.
Oh well, I didn't go. They were saying they didn't come.
I have hung out. I used to go to Morehouse. I used to be there every day.
Oh, same.
Well, not for those reasons. I was kicking it with my peoples. Or
I was too.
Now one of my people. Okay. Anyway,
you was kicking it. You kicking it with a person.
I mean, I was kicking with two people, but I'm only cool with one of them now. Is what I'm saying.
Oh. Woo, yeah. So that one was my favorite one. It was so many of them. Dang.
There was one that said, "What feels like an Academy Award scene, but isn't?" And it was that scene on Love and Hip Hop when Erica and Arian was looking at Mimi porno.
Oh my God.
She was like, I am disgusted. She is a mother.
This shit was in different areas and that's my favorite part. You better tell her because if I do it, I heard it.
Right. And it's so funny because now looking back, child, we got OnlyFans. Like, it's really a norm. Mimi was ahead of her time.
Listen, ain't that crazy how
that is some crazy how them tables turn.
Yeah. So recently, I gave somebody my number, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have an OnlyFans.
Well, how did you discover this? Like, did you put their number in there?
They didn't tell me. I actually just randomly came across it. Not that I subscribed to OnlyFans. I mean, if I did, that's my business. But
I like somebody who subscribed to it.
No, I can honestly say I've never subscribed to nobody's OnlyFans, and that's no shade. For me, I don't believe in paying for porn. I just don't.
Well, how do you think porn stars supposed to get paid?
I don't believe in paying for it because that's a waste of money. I know people that pay top dollar. Like, I have a friend now that allows us to just look at his fans because he subscribes to so many accounts, and we be like, oh, let me just see what's going on. So he'll let us see his phone. But I won't pay for that. No, because half of the time it's not even worth it. Like, I'm not that freaked out, so I just need to pay for that. Pornhub is free. X videos is free. They even have Twitter porn, which is free. That's how I found out about this guy's OnlyFans.
So is this a deal breaker?
So here's the thing. Not for real, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because normally the old me would have been like, "Oh, girl, hell no! Like, I don't even want that shit attached to me." Mm-hmm. But what made it different was none of the videos he's made with other people. He's literally just capitalizing off of solo content. So I'm like, realistically, I can't be this person that really preaches about people being themselves and promoting these type of things like OnlyFans and strippers and
I mean, you're allowed to have a preference, but that's nice of you to be open-minded about something like that.
I mean, I don't want to just shut him out just because of that.
He must be real attractive.
This is very different from me. We'll discuss off air.
He the one on unemployment?
No, it's no.
Okay, anyway. Oh, that's interesting. So you know what? I know that has become the norm, but I am, even though I am very open-minded, I am also very picky. And I don't know if I could be with a man who is a sex worker. I'm okay with people being sex workers, but as far as the man that I'm particularly with, I feel like I'll be sharing him. And even though I don't think that he's my property, I still kind of feel a way about, knowing that,
He also has a YouTube. So I went on his YouTube and he was just talking about his OnlyFans and just talking about how, what he was what made him do it. what he's using the money for, because he does have other businesses, and he was just like he needed some other money to fund it, and he thinking that he about to just make like $250, $200-$300 off of it, because he's like, ain't nobody finna subscribe to this shit, and he ended up making $20,000 in 3 weeks.
Oh Jesus!
So you know what I'm saying?
All money ain't good money.
I can't give him that. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I get how you live. Times has changed. If you open to it, then be open to it. It ain't nobody business, and especially if it's just him in it. I mean, I can respect that a little bit more. I mean, I respect it in general, but I think it'd be easier to adapt to something like that.
If it's because I can't. If it's like,
does it matter what kind of content it is? Because we have a friend that has one for his feet. Like, does that lower the
no,
eye?
honestly, I don't. I think that what made me very open-minded to is because I do have friends that have OnlyFans.
Yeah,
like,
and
I have
you like them as a person.
Yeah, I genuinely love them as a person. Like, I have a friend, he's just one of the most nicest people I've come across that's from New York, because New York people can be very stern. Let's be real. But he's very nice. He's a hairstylist. He's very like smart, but he just has an OnlyFans account. And I think that the only thing is, like, when we're out, people will stare at him there because they're like, oh, that's the boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of attention.
Yeah, but
I don't even think I could date.
People do me like that. I have to realize that people do me like that. I mean, if I go somewhere, somebody be like, that's so-and-so from so, you know what I'm saying? So it don't matter.
Like, that's that boy on unemployment.
Yes! You better get into it.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's interesting.
My tea on air.
I don't even know what's going on, but good luck to you and
OnlyFansisha. I was playing out.
What did Dennis say? Don't be starting OnlyFans if you the OnlyFans. So if the outcome is income, then hey, have at it, my brother. All right, so today's episode, we mentioned the conversation, or at least the topic of Wendy Williams outing a text message that Blac Chyna supposedly sent her about needing a place to stay, et cetera, et cetera. And so Draco and I were going to tap on the subject of, having that friend or some person in particular that you just can't tell nothing to. They got loose lips.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start it off.
Okay.
So for me, I know when we were younger, we had a lot more friends than we do now. Like, we used to be around way more. I think
everybody your friend.
Yeah. And it was just the simple fact that, I mean, we were having fun. Like, we were young. Everybody was around for different reasons. Like, everybody was just cool, or at least we thought. So, of course, as you grow older, you realize that some people have habits and they pick up things that you just may not be comfortable with, And, I picked up some of those habits from certain people, and I'm like, you know what? I got to kind of like move myself away from it. So now that I'm older, I think that what I look for in friendships is just that, and this could be wrong for me because I feel like it's honestly not working for me, and I need to reevaluate my life now, because I think I build friendships just off of comfortability. Like, I feel like in my head, I'm like, everybody have their own little things about them. They gonna have, whatever. I can't expect everybody to be perfect. I need to just deal with what I got and just, feed it with a long-handled spoon if need be.
Mm-hmm.
But I said that to say that I do have a few friends currently that I know that I can't tell shit because they gonna run their fucking mouth. And like, it just pisses me off because certain things I just be want to tell people. And I just want to, especially your friends, you want to share stuff with them and you want to like whatever. But unless I purposely want somebody to know something and I don't want to tell them directly, I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's something like that, I know, like, I don't want nobody to know, or I feel like it's nobody's business. Oh, now that I think about it, it's even more than that. I'll get into a scenario after yours, because I really want to tell this scenario, and this is just a fucked up situation. But okay. Yeah, just go ahead.
So yeah, I used to really overshare my business just to whoever was cool at the moment. Yeah. And it would be like coworkers or stuff like that, because at one point I used to work so much that all I was around was my coworkers, and I had quickly learned that people, you know how folks be. Let me know. I ain't gonna tell no who I'm gonna tell. And then they don't tell three. And then they tell people who don't respect I ain't supposed to tell nobody I know this scenario. So now I'm in an awkward situation where it could be like about somebody I liked or just any kind of situation. Or I could be gossiping. And granted, obviously you shouldn't be gossiping about nobody. I mean, we're going to do it. We're human beings, but it'll be something that'll get back around. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
What the freak would I say that? And I feel like my personality has caused people to think that I am not a trustworthy person because I'm loud and I'm, very extroverted. But boy, if y'all knew the skeletons in this tombstone, baby, honey.
Child, she won't even tell me half of them, and I know her ass forever.
Right.
I've been in a lot of them now.
Yeah, and I've been in some situations where someone has lied and said that I told them some information, and the person who they told it to don't believe me, and I'm just like, bro, oh God, I ain't even that type of person. But anyway, that's not even relevant. Let me get back to myself. I feel like I used to overshare like relationship details or like just anything that was on my mind at the moment. And it's one of those things where sometimes you might tell a little bit of a detail too much and you can't undo the damage. You just kind of got to let it ride out. And oh my God, the cleanup is not fun. It's just like, you got to clear your name. You got to try to deflate. You got to make up a lie. You know what I'm saying? Just something to just like like now you got to peep that this person is not your friend, but it's like, well, what about the stuff I told them? Like,
yeah.
What are you gonna do about that?
It's a mess. Like, I don't know. That situation, one of my situations, I have two that I want to discuss because one of the people I don't even know like that. One of them, I didn't even consider him as a friend. Like, we used to communicate online and we had each other's phone number, but we weren't friends. Like, we had just met each other. I was dating somebody at the time. He wanted that boy so bad that he made up a whole lie and so he slept with me outside of my sister's house. Okay. He said that he slept with me outside of my sister's house. And my boyfriend believed him.
And he believed him. Now, how well did he know him, the guy who lied?
He didn't know him.
And this is what's making me upset about this. And I'm sorry for laughing. I only because I know the story.
Funny. Yeah, it's funny as hell.
But how in the world did it get to the point where he didn't believe you in a situation like that? Like, what do you think caused it?
He did not believe me. And then I asked him, I said, call him again, right? When you ask him about it, ask him, where does my sister live at? Describe it. The area, because he didn't know that.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if you did that, then why? How
did he do that? Did he call and confirm that?
I don't know. I asked him to do it because I said that he wouldn't know that information because he wasn't there.
Dang, that would piss me off.
I couldn't believe that. So even to this day, like, I just don't like him. So
yeah, you got good reason.
Because I'm like, damn, you would really lie about that, like, to get to somebody. And it was so bad to the point where he was so successful in making my boyfriend believe that he ended up changing his name on Facebook to my boyfriend's last name. Like, he added his last name to his. Like, it was like a big thing. And
imagine wanting somebody that bad that you will lie to get
a bum. On top of that, no shit. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Yeah, that's
okay. We whatever. But it's like he wasn't doing shit for your ass for you to even be doing that. I don't know. That's just.
I know like 4 actually where somebody had straight up lied on me, and I ain't found out till a long time later. And people we'll talk. Me and somebody be talking about. They be like, "Yeah, because you did." I'm like, "Who? I did what?" Hold on now. I remember the situation in high school. This girl who I am not cool with no more, who you hate. Basically somebody. I think so. Me and her was.
Now you see why I hate her.
I know, right? Oh, goodness gracious. So, okay, after lunch, we had went upstairs in the school, right? And then we seen a drug transaction. I don't know what, I can't remember if it was a gun or if it was drugs. Anyway, me and her now, we walk in and she sees the assistant principal. I swear to God, y'all, she was like, hey, I ain't trying to point no fingers, but somebody over there got this, and that. Like I said, I can't remember if it was gun or drugs. Honestly, at Thero, who knows? It was the norm. But anyway, so he ended up getting in trouble. I don't think he got locked up. Something happened where the principal approached him. So the next day we was at lunch and somebody was like, dang, who snitched on blah, blah, blah. And now, mind you, I'm protecting my friends, so I don't even join the conversation and even say who did it. So I'm not even looking their way that the conversation is being had. Turn around, find out the girl was like pointing at me while I went looking. And so this girl was like, oh yeah, Alicia, I heard about you. I heard you be snitching. And now even me, and it was what I shouldn't have did, because even then I didn't even put it on her. I still didn't even, I was like, I ain't say nothing. So now like I'm lying. So if you ain't say who said it then, right? I should have just been like, no, she said that junk. But to me, it just was like, what? And of course they believe her because I'm loud. I be talking a lot. Da, 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 da. So it's one of the things where, I mean, maybe a few months I had heard about it, but I always wonder. It's been a couple situations, man, where folks just really. You remember somebody thought I took their iPod. Remember? I did not take no goddamn iPod.
Listen,
that pissed me off so bad, and I don't even know who made that junk up, but I remember when I found out about it years later, I'm like, now I know them MFers did not think I stole a darn $100 iPod when I had an iPod Touch. And I'm pretty sure the person that told me was probably the one that started a darn lie.
And stole it.
And stole it. The biggest bum in the building.
But we ain't on that. That was years ago.
Big B's and the B stand for, boy, you owe me money.
All right.
But you know, it's just so crazy. And I don't even know if that necessarily is the same as can't tell somebody your business. But it's like one of them things where it's like, you just got to be careful who you got around you, man. And I mean, obviously you don't always know until stuff go down. But I quickly realized like, okay, I need to distance myself from her. And I think we was at a point in school where we was about to be done anyway. So I already knew honey, after graduation, I'm going to leave where I found you. But it was just like, now I was, like you said earlier, when we were younger, we had a lot of friends. But I have had this, ideally the same. I mean, it's like 6 people I talk to every single day, and it's the same people all the time. There have been some exchanges, but not in a bad way, just more so just like situational. But it's like, I would never, I mean, even my friends that I do tell my stuff to now, they have dedicated years of proving their loyalty, and I know that stuff won't go out. And I mean, honestly, I don't share nothing anyway. I'm more private with the people I talk to every day when I own my darn self.
Yeah.
I don't be talking about nothing. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah. I'll probably tell you the most stuff because honestly, my other friends are just they just have word vomit.
Oh no,
I genuinely think that sometimes they don't even mean to say it. It just come out, oh, Draco did that.
We can't take them kind of chances.
Yeah. So,
and that's why I stopped getting involved. Like, I don't want to know no details about nobody's relationship. I don't want to know about your job. I don't even want to know nothing about why you went to jail. I don't want to know nothing. Let me know.
Well, you came and see me in the jail, so you know why I got locked up.
I know, but it be some situations where I'm like, please do not tell me the details. And not because I'm going to tell. I just don't even want to be one of the people that could possibly have told. They be like, well, I only told 3 people. Well, don't let Alicia be one of the 3. Please.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't tell me nothing. I don't even want to be under consideration. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just so crazy. And I just think about it's just so crazy what information can do. Like, stuff can spiral, man. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to see like more recently like that, because I definitely still have that happen to this day, especially with things with work. I honestly just, because I'm the type of person where I be wanting to share certain stuff, I can't even I have to just keep stuff private, especially with my job and like the work that I do, because if I tell one person, I know that shit gonna travel, because that's just how things is. Because the people, you have to just think about, people just love to be in the know about stuff and have like backstage tea, and they'll be like, oh, they know.
I get it. It's entertaining. It's addictive.
Like, I know that it's true because he know Draco, and Draco be with so and so and and all this other shit. So now I have to be like, girl, I can't even say anything. I can't even tell you that this lady painted her nails blue, because then you gonna be like, watch it, because she got blue nails.
She must be cripping.
Watch when she pull up tonight. And
my thing is, why y'all gotta be running y'all? If something is private information, like, okay, for me, at the very most, I'll tell my boyfriend. And he ain't telling no guy. He don't even care. You know what I'm saying? But it be one of them situations where folks be telling folks who they, like, why people don't have the same consistency with privacy. Like, why you can't, my thing is, you tell me something that somebody done told me, I'm shocked. I'm like, oh, for real? I ain't even know. I'm playing crazy to the end of the day, and then in the very rarest case, they'll be like, "Oh, I thought such might have told you." In the back of my mind, I'll be like,
They did.
"They do," but I ain't gonna tell you that.
Yeah,
it's just like one of them things. It's like, listen, man, we are grown, and then you know, I look at shows like Real Housewives where these ladies are in their late 40s, 50s, etc., and they be having beef over the same stuff. I'm like, so you ain't learned this when you was 4?
no, but that also makes it good TV. So sometimes it just
Yeah, it does, but Jesus Christ,
that's why I don't like stuff like that, honestly, because I think that all those shows like that, like Housewives, Love Hip Hop Atlanta, I really do feel like all that shit is just like childish drama, and they are grown.
Very grown, and that's my thing. And I know it's quote unquote real life, but so is like murder mysteries and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't make it okay. But it's just so crazy they be beefing over somebody saying one little thing. Like, you know, as much as I love Kandi be running that mouth. I be thinking like, not Kandi.
But she no regular tourist.
But one thing she will do is have receipts. She be like, nah, I ain't say that, but I did say that. But sometimes she be sharing stuff that don't even be needing to be shared. And anyway, this ain't about her, but it's just an example of like, just how far just saying one thing go left or right. Jesus, honey.
Just mind your business.
For real, don't do that.
I know it's fun to have tea sometimes or just be, I don't know, but girl, like, especially, I just don't understand why people do that to people that they love or that they friends with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, because that'll ruin a friendship. To me, if something, let me tell you something, I don't cut people off, and they probably don't even know they cut off. It's just one of the things I had a distance when I realized how they was moving with information or creating information. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Have you ever overshared like somebody else's information by accident?
You ever had one of those situations where you ever had one of those situations where like it'll be somebody that you having a conversation with and you just assume that they know it because they're really close to that person. So you'll say like, yeah, because I'm like, so did you get the same so and so? That she was like, what are you talking about? I didn't know that they had that, and I was like,
oh no, I don't think so.
I was like, and then here go me with my damn non-lying ass. Maybe that wasn't her then.
Nah.
They were like, oh no, you got that from them. I'm like, maybe.
Dang, I'm trying to think, have I ever done that before? I don't know. If I have, I just don't remember, but I don't doubt it.
I got family like that too, but
sometimes you just get caught up, and I get it, but
family be feeling like they just entitled to everything that you got going on.
Oh, my family already know. They even tell me, well, we'll know if Alicia have a baby because it'll be at the baby shower when we find out. You got darn right.
You gonna wait?
It ain't personal. I just feel like after a while, you just get tired of reintroducing folks.
Wow. Okay.
Oh well. What y'all gonna do about it?
They can't do nothing because they ain't gonna know you.
Exactly. That's how it should be. Yeah, man. You know what? I think I get it from my mama, low key. My mama. One thing, my mama gonna share, baby. And I think I might have grew up thinking that was the way to go. Thinking it was just, thinking it's harmless, but people receive and interpret and share stuff completely different. I know. Listen,
you know what I think about all the time. Your mama told me.
What?
Your mama told me one time that lemon head is good for sore throats. I promise you.
You keep bringing that up.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, let it go.
She went as far as to buy me some one time. Because I had a cold. And I believed her for so long because on the outside of the lemon head pack it says made with real lemon juice.
Yeah, it makes sense. I remember when I was little, she told me that she had drove when she. I love my mama. This is harmless, okay? But I remember when I was little, she told me that when she went to Detroit, there was a bridge that go under the water, but it's clear and you can see all the fish. That's not true. There is a bridge that goes under the water, if I'm not mistaken, but it is not see-through.
Oh my God. I'm sure in your head you probably was like, I want to go.
I want to go. I'm like, I want to go, man. Dang. And Detroit, Cash Dog from Detroit, man. We can run together.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Anyway.
every time I see Lemonheads, I think of your mom. I'll be like, dang, she really told me that. Like, she
when I see him, I think about that day we was throwing him at that man at the bus stop. Oh no, we was throwing him at each other.
Yeah, we was doing other stuff, child.
I was just over there by that bus stop too.
I seen, yes, you was yes.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, let me just give a shout out to Southwest Atlanta Christian Academy. They washed my car this weekend for $10 and they hand washed it. Baby, when I tell you my roof used to look like a Dalmatian, now it look like a naked mole rat. So I appreciate y'all. I did not wash my car enough. I got it waxed one time. I just never cared enough because I didn't think I was gonna have this car this goddamn long. So
you know Regina went there. I didn't know that. She told me that.
Yeah, she did. She graduated from there. Mm-hmm.
I never knew that. She always said that. She was like, because I went to Christian school, Christian Academy. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm oversharing.
No, everybody knows that. She posted it. I remember when the only reason why I know about it is because my church, that's my church that we built that school. But I remember when Lil Wayne and I think Andre 3000 was at the graduation. It was like all over the internet.
Wait, Seven went there too?
I don't know. I think he might have been there for her. And it might not even been Andre. I don't remember. It was so long ago, but I do remember Lil Wayne being there and people were so excited. And
I think he probably came to his graduation, Bamboo.
Maybe. Was it the same year as Regina?
They around the same age. I don't know. They all around the same age. They're all children to me.
Yeah. And also Dwight Howard went there. He graduated.
Oh, don't I know? I just went out. Yeah. No.
I remember when he was before he got drafted, we would go to church on Sunday and CNN. I mean, all kinds of networks would just be there at church, just follow him. It was so weird because I'm thinking I go to this little small time church, which the church is not small at all, but it's just so funny thinking back, like, dang, that's fine.
But you notice the best athletes come from like small towns like that.
It's not a small town.
I mean,
Campbellton Road.
Okay.
And he from East Point.
Your church wasn't like a major church, or it didn't come from like, girl, you know what?
Okay. But no, yeah. Anyway, so now that was pretty cool. And I went to his graduation, and a lot of my friends were graduating with him, but even then it was just kind of like fans and stuff. Looking back, that was funny. Anyways, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of OD Podcast. Hit us up for any episode topics. We tell y'all all the time that, these topics don't just be coming out of the top of our head. I mean, they do eventually. Yeah. But we want to talk about what y'all want to hear.
We need help sometimes. I mean, realistically, we are on the 98th episode, and it's always something going on. It's always something to talk about, but we always just get a brain fart because we feel like we've talked about so many things.
Yeah, and it's easy to talk about the same thing for real. Sometimes I be thinking like, did we talk about this already? Oh well, here we go again.
Yeah. So send help, send topics. Let us know, what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to know about.
Also, can y'all please let us know if there's any podcasts that you want us to collab with? We definitely need to do some more cross recording with other audiences to attract more listeners. So let us know if there's a podcast that you like, and don't send us nothing crazy like.
I want us to collab with some fun podcasts, like some daggone.
Send us something realistic though. Goddamn well we can't go on Joe Budden podcast and horrible to see.
Yes, we can. Let me DM him right now.
Okay, sure, buddy. Anyway, for real, send us. That's why I was asking. I got a lot of feedback from people, what podcasts people listen to. But send us some more, especially some that could be potentially like in Atlanta. It don't have to be, but I'm just saying that'll be a nice similar audience to collab with. So anyway, y'all, holla at your girl,
holla at your curl,
holla at your world,
and holla at your burl. Bye.
Bye.